All right, prelude number one. We are going to start with our middle finger on that 2nd fret, 5th string. And then we're going to slide up to the 7th fret and then also hit the 6th and 5th strings. Like that. So you're going to go. And as you go up, you're going to land on your 3rd finger. Now you can do 3rd finger all the way. It's just when I learned it, I went 2, 3. As you'll see throughout this piece, you're going to have a lot of open string. And the melody in this first section, for the most part, is on the lower strings. And Villa-Lobos was a cellist. You can definitely imagine this on the cello. So you've got this. Then you're going to hit the open 3, 2, and 1 3 times. 3rd finger goes up to the 9th fret. Pinky goes to the 10th. 1st finger goes to the 7th fret. 4th string. Then you're going to go up to the 9th fret. Hit that again. So that first line goes like this. Measure 4, we're going to go up to the 12th fret, open strings, down to the 10th, all with that 3rd finger, and then down to the 9th. 1st finger will take care of the 7th fret on the 5th string. And then we're going to go back to that 9th fret on the 4th string plus the open 6th string. What you can do, because you want to hit the 6th string plus that 9th fret on the 4th string. You don't want the 5th string though. What I do with that, since this 1st finger was on that 7th fret, still is on that 7th fret, 5th string, I just lift it up so it mutes it. So I can go like this. So as my thumb goes, it's not going to get that to ring. Then keep 3rd finger down, put the 4th finger on the 10th fret, 5th string. And what I do here is my thumb hits the 5th and the 4th string. And then I use my middle and ring finger to hit the first 2 strings. So they just come in together like that. Here's the line beginning at measure 4. All right, measure 7. We were here at the end of measure 6, so I just put my middle finger on that 9th fret, and then it's the same thing that we saw in measure 6. And then you have 1 and 3. So 7 and 9. And then we're going to move that 3rd finger down to the 7th fret. And you're going to do a half bar at 5. So you got this. And then I lift up, we had this half bar, I lift up because you want that 1st finger on the 5th fret on that 3rd string. So you go like this. So you're here. One more time. 3rd finger goes up 10th fret. And you're going to form this right here. And I always think of this as a D7 shape, even though this is not D7 up here. Here's D7 down there. But if we refinger it, and then we're going to move it across strings, that's the way I think about it. You're going to hold that, you'll hit the 5th string, and then the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. So you got this. All right, measure 10, we're going to move this, we were here, down 1 fret. All right, so 1st finger now is going to go to the 7th fret, 4th string. Take off your middle finger. And then your middle finger is going to go to the 8th fret, 3rd string, take off your pinky. So that's kind of a confusing little section. So you were here, now we're here. First finger goes down, take off the middle finger. Second finger goes down, take off the pinky. So slowly it goes like this. B7. We're going to hit, it's not a full B7, I don't put my pinky down, but that's the chord. You're going to hit the 5th string, followed by 3, 2, and 1. Take off your middle finger. Now keep that first finger down, and we'll go pinky on the 3rd fret, 6th string. And then keep that first finger down again, and we're going to have this right here. So middle finger is on that 2nd fret, 6th string, 3rd finger is on the 2nd fret, 5th string, first finger still down, and the pinky is on the 2nd fret, 3rd string. So that measure is like this. That line slowly goes like this. B7. Keep the first finger down. Form this chord. All right, measure 13. So this is going to start similar to what we had at the beginning, and what you'll notice is this line goes 3 times, and each time it gets a little bit higher and a little more intense. So we finished with this. 3rd finger, slide up just like we did in the beginning. 9th fret, 10th fret. First finger goes 7th fret. 3rd finger goes to the 9th fret. 9 again. So again, it's this. Now we're going to go up to the 14th fret. We hit that 6th string, and then that 14th fret on the 4th string. And what I do here is just a quick thumb move, like that, and then open, move down to the 12th, down to the 11th, keep this finger down, 10th finger, 10th finger. 2nd finger goes to the 10th fret on the 5th string, back to that 11th fret. Now we're going to move it down to the 10th, and you're going to do thumb hitting the 5th and the 4th string. And here's that D7 shape again that I talked about earlier. Then your first finger goes to the 9th fret on the 5th string. Keep everything else down. And we're going to hit the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string. So we have this. Back to that 4th string, and then 3, 2, and 1 strings. Now we'll go down to the 9th fret, 7th fret, 5th string. So that line goes like this. Now we're going to form this chord right here. This chord is a fully diminished 7th chord. We are at the 5th fret. So we're going to hit the 4th string, followed by the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd strings. Like that. Now we're just going to move this same chord form around. So you've got this. Move it down to the 4th fret, up to the 7th fret with the 1st finger, down to the 6th, up to the 9th fret, down to the 8th, up to the 10th. So it goes like this. measure 25, we're going to go down to the 9th fret, up to the 12th fret with the first finger, down to the 9th, down to the 6th, down to the 3rd, down to what I consider 0. So we're going to go, just take this until we run out of room with these two fingers. And then B7, and I do a full strum. And then we'll hit the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. Take off the middle finger. So that line goes like this. Up to the 12th, 9th, 6th, 3rd, 0, B7. If you notice, these fingers just move. They just guide you to there, that B7. Now this is the same as what we had at the beginning, at the end of that last section. Alright, so we are going to, this will start the same as what we did before. Open, 9th fret, 10th, 7th fret, and if you take a look at measure 31, we got the 9th fret, again. Alright, then measure 32, we're going to go open 6, and then 16th fret, and then open, down to the 14th fret. So again, you're starting here, 14th, and then I go first finger to get ready for the next measure. I see this as the high point of this first section. So this is the spot where I'm going to get the loudest. So if I look at measure 31, I'm here. And then here. Now we're going to do another repeated pattern that's going to move down. So we've got this finger here. Pinky will be on that 13th fret, first string, and third finger will be on the 13th fret, third string. So we're going to hit that 4th string, hit the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st strings, and then move the pinky and the 3rd finger up to the 14th fret. So you're going to go like this. Back to the 13th, back to the 14th, plus that 4th string, back to the 13th. So slowly it goes like this. One more time. Now we're going to move this down to the 11th fret with the first finger, and we're going to repeat that same thing. Go down to the 10th fret, do the same thing. Down to the 9th fret, do the same thing. Now we're just going to stay here, and we're going to, on the measure 37, we will move these up, plus the bass, bass, and if you look at measure 39, that last time we go up, we're just going to pause there. That's, you have a fermata. So if I take a look at measure 37, we've got this. Now we're going to go 4th fret on that 4th string. First finger, 2nd finger, and then that first finger will go here, 2nd finger there. So you've got this. Slide down, 3rd finger is on the 3rd fret, 5th string. You're going to do that plus the open 3, 2, and 1. So measure 40. Look at the bass line first. We have this, open, every other note we're going to add that. So if you look at measure 40, we have this. Like that. So slowly it goes. I slide up, and then as I slide up, I'm going to land on my first finger there. So you got this. Slide up, first finger. And you're going to form this chord right here. It's a bit of a finger twister. You have your first, second, and third fingers all on the same fret, the 8th fret. And then your pinky is going to be on the 9th fret on that 3rd string. And with your right hand, you're just going to alternate. You're going to hit the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings, and then hit the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st strings. So you're just going to alternate back like and forth like that. And then every now and then you'll hit a bass note. So measure 41, you have this. Bass note. So again, it goes. Take this form, move it to the 7th fret. Same thing with the right hand. So again, it's. So measure 40, that line goes like this. Now I don't put that chord down all at once. As I slide up, that one goes, and then I put these two down, and then my pinky. So I go like this. These two down, then pinky. So one more time, I'll play for measure 40 to that line, and notice how I put these fingers down. Again, not all at the same time. Alright, measure 43. We're going to do harmonics at the 12th fret, 6th string, and then the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st strings. Like that. So you're going to go. And then you're going to form this chord right here. This is like the full chord, bar chord is E minor. But we're not going to lay that bar down. We'll just put the first finger there. So you have harmonics. Put this chord down. You're going to hit the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd strings. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. And then open 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So you got this. Open. Middle finger goes down to the 2nd fret, 4th string, and you'll hit with your right hand the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. So if you notice, you're shifting back and forth with the right hand. So again, that measure slowly goes like this. Keep that middle finger down, and we're gonna have a line that goes down. So keep middle finger down, don't move it for this measure. 3rd finger. So I go thumb, index, middle, ring. 1st finger goes to the 2nd fret, open. 3rd finger on the 3rd fret, 6th string, and then open. Back to that 3rd finger. So again, that measure is going to go. So slowly, those two measures go like this. Then we're going to repeat. 7th fret. And this is the same harmonics. And you form this chord. Alright, now it's going to be a little different. So if you take a look at measure 48, we're going to start by doing open 4, 3, 2, and 1. Like that. And then 3rd finger goes to the 5th fret, 3rd string. 5th string. 3rd fret. You're going to hit 3, 2, and 1 plus that. So you have this. Now you're going to shift these fingers to these strings. So 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings. And we're going to go 2nd finger here. Open. 3rd finger. 2nd finger. So measure 47, 48 sound like this. Third finger goes to the 4th fret on the 5th string. You You'll hit those. You can hit them like this, or I usually separate them. First finger is going to be on the 2nd fret, 4th string. You're going to hit the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings, followed by the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st strings. So you'll go back and forth like that. Then you're going to move it down to the 3rd fret, and you're going to form, it's an F major chord, full F major chord, bar would be here on that 6th string. But we want the open 6th string there, so we're going to go, and then the right hand is going to do the same thing. So measure 49 and 50 go like this. Then we're going to form a B7 chord. And we're going to hit the 6th string and the 5th string. And we're going to do that same right hand pattern. And then here, pinky will go up to the 3rd fret. So again, it's... Alright, let's begin measure 52. We have the E major chord we're going to begin with. I'm going to assign a finger to a string. So 3rd finger, and by 3rd finger I mean index finger will take care of the 3rd string, middle finger will take care of the 2nd, and then ring finger will take care of the 1st. I'm going to go thumb, 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 index, middle, ring. Thumb, 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 index, middle, ring. As far as the timing of it, you're going to go 1, E, and 2, E. Now we're going to go up to the 4th fret. I'm going to play that note plus the open 2nd. And then pinky will be here. So you've got 1, E, and 2, E, and Again, slowly. Alright, measure 53. We're going to stay in this position. We're going to hit that 2nd and then the 1st string. And then with the 2nd finger at the 5th fret, you're going to go hammer on pull off. So it's like that. So it's going to go take off the 2nd finger, open. So it's again. Then I do a 5/6 bar at 2, and I put my 3rd finger, and we're going to hit all of the strings except for this one, and another hammer on pull off. So that measure goes like this. And then we have open. And then we have pretty much the same thing as what we had in measure 52. The difference is we're going to start with these open. But I still go thumb down here. And then you get in position, E major. So that's the same as most of measure 52. So that line goes like this. 55 is the same as 53. And then this is going to be the same as 54. Now we're going to go up here. I do a bar at the 9th fret. Pinky is going to be on the 12th fret. Middle finger is going to be on the 10th fret, 2nd string. 3rd finger is going to be on the 11th fret, 4th string. Like that. So you're here, pinky slides up, pinky goes down, and then you have 1, 3, 1, hammer on pull off. Now I do let go of the rest of the chord, but you can certainly keep that down, like that. And then we're going to form this, plus the open 6. So we got 1st finger, 7th fret, 3rd finger on that 9th fret, 3rd string, pinky right here. Back to the E major chord. Now we're going to have the similar thing as what we had in measure 57, just the chord's different. We have this. So I do a 4/6 bar, cover 4 of the 6 strings, 10th fret, 3rd finger, third finger is on the 12th fret. Take off third finger, and then you have this hammer on at the 8th fret to the 10th. So we got this. Again. And then that same chord, E major. 61, we've seen this before. And we've seen this before. Again. Alright, so measure 64, we're going to have that E major chord again. But instead of going up to here, we're going to go to a chord. Second finger goes 2nd fret, pinky goes 4th fret. Lay a bar down at the 2nd fret, covering 5 of the 6 strings. And then hammer on, pull off. So that measure goes like this. Then it's going to repeat. And it's going to be similar now. Measure 66. We're going to go 2, and then instead of going to the 4th fret, we're going to go to the 3rd fret. Like that. So you've got this. So that line, beginning at measure 64, sounds like this. And then measure 67, we're going to keep that pinky down, and we're going to go 1 and 2 right there. And I do a strum here. Third finger goes to the 2nd fret, and then you have this hammer on pull off. So it's, and then it repeats. Repeats again. So that measure goes like this. Alright, measure 70. We're going to do a bar at the 7th fret. And I strum it. Then we're going to hit the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. And then we're going to hit the 3rd and 2nd harmonics at the 12th fret. So it's going to go like this. Again. Alright, measure 71 is the same as measure 70. And then we're going to go measure 72. We're going to do that same chord. We're just going to do it up at the 8th fret. Right hand will be the same. And the harmonics, back to the 7th fret. So that line beginning at measure 70 goes like this. Alright, measure 74, we're going to do the same thing except we're going to be at the 5th fret. And then go down to the 3rd fret. Down to the 1st fret. Now we're going to form this chord. It's a B7 chord, but we're going to want the bar covering all 6 strings. And we're going to hit that. Right hand again. And then I slide the pinky up and then hit the 12th fret on that 2nd string. So I go like this. Alright, then we're going to go back to measure 52 and repeat that all again. And then once we get to measure 69, we're going to skip that first repeat and go on to the second repeat, which begins at measure 78. And this is something that we saw at the end of the last section. We have that B7 chord. Take off the middle finger. Keep the first finger down. Pinky is going to go to that 3rd fret. Then we have this chord. And then we're repeating that opening section again. And that all repeats until we get to measure 129. So if you take a look at measure 129, actually 128, we have this. We're going to stay in this position. The middle finger is going to go to the 3rd fret on the 5th string. Your first finger will go to the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and your 3rd finger will go to that 4th fret on the 4th string. And you're going to go same right hand pattern as what we were doing before. E major. So again, you have this. going to, same right hand pattern, you're going to alternate. The difference is you're going to add that pinky on that second fret on the second string whenever we hit the third, second, and first strings. So you take it off here, so you've got this. Now put it down, take it off as I'm hitting the fourth, third, and second strings. When I go down to the third, second, and first strings, I put that pinky back down, take it off, put it back down, take it off, put it back down, take it off, put it down, take it off, open 6. So slowly that line goes like this. E major. Open 6.